Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Karishma Connect. For my listeners, I've got Charumathi Sarvanan, an amazing content creator from India, with me right here on this episode. Thank you, Charumathi, once again. It's a pleasure to host you, and I can't wait to know more about your journey.
Thank you, Karishma, and I'm also very excited about this podcast.
Likewise, likewise. I've seen your videos, and I really wonder. But it's this is a coincidence, and I was just saying this before we started as well that your handle is actually Miss Miracle, and the meaning of my name is Miracle. So, coincidence much. Really excited to host you, Charmati. The first question I ask on this podcast is around your journey. If I were to ask you, in one
Mhm.
line, if you had to describe your journey so far, of course, I think you would take more than one line, but feel free. What would you say about your journey so far, and what makes it special to be where you are today?
So actually, it's been 5 years.
Wow.
So
High five.
when I want to, yeah, I felt it's the fifth year. So I after this journey, I feel like I have grown up with a million of people today. I'm just seeing myself from where I am to where I am now. So
Mhm.
it's just a transformation of myself, like from a little schoolgirl to who I am today. It's just my self transformation.
And how did you start? At what point did you think I have to put that first video, and it's okay for me to put myself out there? I'm not feeling any awkwardness around it.
For this thing, I'll give all the credits to my sister. So, it's post lockdown, the second lockdown starts. So, my sister is my only big support, and she gave this idea. She actually motivated me to like, you, it's a simple random thing started from a video call. In the COVID time, everybody connected with each other through video calls only, na? So, she
Yeah.
gave this idea. And from there only, we just started as a funny game only,
Yeah.
and yeah, after a couple of months it clicked, and that's where everything started. So whenever after even after a few years also, whenever somebody asks me what is the starting point, I'll definitely say it's my sister. It's her idea, and she only named this channel as Miss Miracle.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful journey there. And what have you seen in terms of the reach? Because if you ask me, like, even I started around 5 years ago, and even other creators that I've seen, I think there's a lot of reach today is a very complicated metric to crack. I think being in PR also, I know that when it comes to
Mhm.
genuine reach and versatility, it's not an easy code to crack for a content creator. What have you noticed about it, and how do you think that reach has evolved over the years since you started?
Actually, the one thing I would say for better reach is consistency. But
Mm,
when the time I started,
mm,
there was a slow process in this reach, because I don't know like why it took a lot of time that time.
mm,
But now today, many people are. And I feel like the time span is very short when compared to before.
mm, mm,
But that time I felt like it's a very slow process. All the that I don't know how to say that, all the little milestones or any bars they set, no, to achieve
mm,
this, to gain this,
mm,
everything took a lot of time. Maybe that time it's the start of the the phase where people started using the swiping culture started there only, I guess.
mm,
So before I'm a YouTube, first my origin is YouTube. So
mm,
I thought like the long form videos was very slow in reaching people.
mm,
So once the shorts started spreading viral,
mm.
so the swiping culture also between people, that also increased. So from where it helped creators to reach people, to reach viral I mean a wider audience.
And if I were to ask you in today's times, because you've been in the industry for some time now, if a creator has to start, what would you say is that one platform which works from all perspectives for creators to begin with?
Of course, YouTube.
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
And have you?
YouTube. Yes.
Have you noticed any successful hacks?
I would say consistency. Consistency is the only hack I would suggest because, yeah, it worked for me, and of course, it will work for anybody who will follow.
Mm. You mentioned that social media actually changed your outlook towards life as well. When we started out, you said you had grown from that journey. Tell me about
Yes.
what have you learned, and also at a very young age to get that sort of sudden shot to fame, or suddenly having so many eyes on you and people watching your content. What does that feel like? What is it? What has that changed about your personality, and how has that taught you some of the life lessons, maybe?
So actually, to be frank, when I was in school, I was, school head girl. I was very popular, and being the center of attraction was not new to me at that time. So I
Mm.
was very bold, and it's like main character energy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I took a biology group, but due to this COVID thing, everything has changed me, and forcefully I was into this computer category. So when
Mm.
I entered college, everything was turned upside down. I felt like a lonely kid in the college, like no attention, like I didn't felt like the main character energy anymore.
Mm.
So, there is a dark in me. Like I felt like I was surrounded by dark. So
Mm.
I just lost myself, who I used to be.
Mm, 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 mm,
So from being an active main character kind of girl, then I just vanished from the spotlight itself.
mm,
Even my performance as well as my inner self and everything. So
mm,
once, after getting into social media,
mm,
it's not about the reach. Even before getting this reach and all, it gave me some self confidence, like,
mm,
yeah, like I can be my own main energy, main character energy. I don't want to be that one kid who is always on the corner, not want don't wanted to get into anything. Like I don't want to be like that. I actually, my energy level boosted up, like
mm.
it's like facing everything, bold, the boldness, whatever, what and all I lost, I felt like I
Gain back.
gained all this through this once I get into the social media. And yeah, after I got actually reached in all, I got a very good reach in almost 3 months.
Mm,
So then that all the perks of being a content creator, being sometimes a little famous, and it gave so much of confidence, this famous, this support, this love from unknown people,
mm.
all this gave a lot of energy. So I felt like, yeah, this is how I changed. From, it's like a graph, up, down, and
Transformation.
again up.
Mm, mm. That's beautiful, and I kind of resonate with you as well. I think that's a positive side of social media.
Yeah.
Charumati, tell me, you're developing so many pieces of content on an everyday basis. Don't you
Mhm.
face a creative block? How do you deal with the aspect of, making sure that you're staying relevant, you're coming up with new ideas, you're constantly developing your expertise? What has been your, again, hack to that?
So, I guess you're asking about the content. Like, am I right? Like how I fix the
How do you
right
keep
path, or
how do you keep finding new ideas?
Mm-mm-mm. So, end of the day,
Mm,
maybe we are the content creator, but end of the day, our audience only will decide. If you ask me, I will tell like that only, because when I started my YouTube journey, I thought like, okay, we'll do some sketching videos, we'll do art and craft, because
mm,
that's what I know. So that's how I started. I felt like, okay, we'll do this all vlogging things, we'll do this art and craft things. Uh, on believing that only, I started this channel. But anyhow, at one point, this audience expectation will shape you into what they're expecting. According to that, you'll change your content.
mm,
I just don't know how, from that mind point of view, how I changed into a mono acting creator. It's still now I couldn't find out, but it's just, at the end of the day, you will become into what you are as
beautiful.
per your audience expectation. If they like, if the thing is genuinely good and funny, and that shapes me better, and of course I have changed it. So
Mm,
that's
mm,
how this mono acting thing came into my life.
mm,
And how this is happening every day is like the audience and category. Like my audience is usually on almost school kids and college
mm,
students only. So it's like we think about what is relatable to them,
mm, mm,
what content I post would be relatable to them, so that they could send it to their friends. Mostly that's how it works. Maybe we can divide it for YouTube and Instagram. YouTube
mm,
is like some older audience also would be there.
mm, mm.
So there I would add some more mom family also in that. Some
Yeah,
family kind of contents where family also used to share it.
yeah, yeah.
My contents will flow in between the families, as well as the school content, the friends content, where friends and my age category people also will use to watch. But in Instagram, like only teenage, some young audience, so it's based on only friendship, like that, based on our audience only. End of the day, the content will be decided. And if the young people, then the content will like school, college, like that. And for the older people, means it's like mom daughter. It's based on their expectations.
Got you, got you. And if you had to tell your younger self something along the way, I
Mm.
mean, you're actually very young, but if you had to tell
Yeah,
your
I
younger
just wanted
self,
to.
what would you tell? Maybe a you from a couple of years ago, starting out, worried about things. What would you tell her?
Actually, I have never been worried. I had a terrible college time, this three
Mm,
years. So if I wanted to tell that Charu
mm,
anything, means I would tell like, don't worry. Maybe what would I tell?
make it well.
I will tell her like, be a bold one. Like you
Mm,
don't want to move away from the spotlight for anybody. You are already bold, so just maintain that swag. And also, you are making big things on your own. So,
mm.
girl, just get up and you
Wow.
know stop worrying. That's what I would tell her.
I'm gonna ask you a difficult one now, but
OMG.
I want to ask you this. I know you have many videos, but what is there one, maybe it could be a recent one that kind of remains your favorite, or there's a backstory to it that you can share?
There are many like
Mm.
so there are many videos which has a favorite backstory, very close to my heart. So particularly, one means I would say my 1 million celebration video.
Yeah.
So actually, we know we'll reach 1 million tonight. So I
Yeah.
planned everything,
Huh.
and it's heavily raining that day,
Oh,
and I
okay.
planned in a hut themed restaurant.
Huh, huh.
So my we were waiting. Okay, we have to this record the thing. No, 1 million on the TV, popping the poppers and cutting cake in home. Then when we have to go. Anyways, I need that video for a
Huh,
memory. I
huh,
was waiting. As per my calculation, it has to be reached by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But it's almost 8:30. I didn't reach. I
huh,
was like, the cake, the baker is calling me. The hut owner is calling me. My family and all. We and all came. I invited my few of my close relatives and all. I was in an extreme hurry. Like, what am I going to do? I want to shoot this, and I invited many people. It was, a very hectic situation.
huh,
But as always, my family stood beside me, and they were like, "You chill." They left one people with me. I guess it's my brother or somebody. They left one people with me. Like, you shoot the video, you just take care. We go and take care of the relatives, baker, and everybody. And we were like, act. No, we were like, okay, what if we shall we act like we got 1 million and take the video and ran away? And my and my brother, no, just chill. We'll take the video and just go. And then we took the video,
huh.
and the very for the next second 1 million reached, it just came one down, like it one reduced. I
Wow.
was like, God, please don't test my patience. And we took that video, and yeah, we ran off, and the celebration went good. And after seeing that video, I always cry. Whenever I see that video, I cry. It's like I achieved something like 1 million people.
Wow.
This AI generated photos and all this trend has come. No, I
Yeah.
used to generate and see. Today I have 2 million people, but whenever I feel low, I'll generate how 1 million people will look like. And I see, okay, I have these many peoples who actually know me, who
Huh.
actually love me. So,
Yeah.
what is uh, more anything to worry about?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, come on. You can do it like that. That's my favorite video. Whenever I'm down, I see that video and I laugh for a constant 5 minutes. And also, that video actually gained me 1 lakh followers.
Wow. It is
That
one.
one single video gave me 1 lakh followers
That
on
was
YouTube.
wow. Wow. So that actually added to your, it took you way far from there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's beautiful, you've shared the behind the scenes and also just the
Yeah,
moment.
that behind the scene is like a forever memory, and that's my that video is a motivation for me also. Like it actually helped me in my subscriber count, and also like my mental peace also. That video only. Whenever I feel upset, I'll take the video and I'll see.
That's beautiful. What a beautiful story. I'm glad you shared that. One of my last
My pleasure.
questions to you, Charu, is um,
Yes.
what is the future of this creator economy, which we have, which people like you have managed to create over the years? What is the future of the creator economy according to you? And then what kind of contribution do you wish to bring in that future? What is the overall purpose for you on the path ahead?
Hmm. Actually, even I am so curious about that.
Mm,
Generally speaking,
mm,
even I was sometimes very curious, like how long this journey will go,
mm,
how
mm.
long I'll be this famous. Everybody have one peak time, and one the slope always not goes up here upwards, right? So I
Yeah.
always think like this, what's next, like that.
Mm,
Even I have no clarity of what would be,
yeah.
but I feel like both of my two channels, I wish I should perform, like I should maintain this consistency, because I don't know why I always believe in consistency. And the people, these 2 million people who followed me,
Mm,
like they believed in me. So my duty, it is my duty, it's my responsibility to entertain them.
mm, mm,
I mostly post daily. I'll mostly not miss any slots. Daily I post content. And also I personally wish to make some good content. Like just because to fill the slot, I don't want to I don't
mm,
want to no complete the slot. I wanted to satisfy the people, because
mm,
I don't know, I'm not that matured also. So I want to do this for the people. I want to do that for the people. No, I don't know what to do.
mm,
So the only thing what I can do is, they trusted me, they believed me, and they subscribed me. So it
mm,
is my duty at the end of the day to entertain me. So entertain them.
mm.
I feel like I don't know how long this will go, but however it goes, this is what I'm gonna do.
Been doing all this, and then you have also been posting on an everyday basis. You said consistency is key, but is there
Yeah.
anything else that you advise creators to keep in mind apart from consistency as well?
Yeah, so actually, yeah, consistency is one thing which I always believe in.
Mm,
So another thing which I would say to today's young creators is like, I would see I'm seeing many creators today. They are in the mindset of, I want to earn money.
mm,
They're starting this journey. I don't know, like, yeah, it's also the videos and everything which they see today, like the YouTubers and content creators are doing that, this and everything they are seeing and fascinating from that thing only, they are choosing this path maybe. But everybody, they are with the mindset of, I want to earn money, I want to earn. I feel like, bro, no, like it does not work that way. First we need a love towards content creation. Like money is not the matter for starting this. So I would suggest them, like, you start it, you do whatever you wanted to do, like the content which you like, but don't start with the mindset of earning money.
mm,
Because I felt like I didn't come that way, because when I started, I don't know, like from YouTube and all we could earn money. There
mm,
is a thing called collaboration, paid promotion. I didn't know any of these terms.
mm. Mm,
So it was started like a random, a boredom fun activity only.
mm,
And it was fun while doing, and somewhere that's how it just turned all this into work, business thing and everything.
mm,
So that same thing I would suggest them also, when you're creating, when you're new channel, like don't expect anything from it.
mm,
Not only money, even people love also. Like you should not have an expectation always. It comes by your way automatically.
true, true.
So this is what I would suggest them. Like give you 100%, definitely it will come back. You don't expect much, particularly money.
And lastly, do you want to give a short message to all your followers, maybe in your language or in English, whatever you find comfortable?
Yeah, we can go tell it both. So of course, what dialogue, what it would be more than thanking them. Like,
Mm,
I really, really wanted to thank every single person who supports me. ஸோ எல்லாருக்கும் ரொம்ப 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 நன்றி. நீங்க கொடுக்குற சப்போர்ட்னால மட்டும்தான் நான் இருக்கேன். உங்களால மட்டும்தான் இது இருக்கேன். பிகாஸ் வித்தவுட் them nothing would have happened.
mm.
Like they are the strength. They are my whatever terms, everything is them only. And I want to tell them, like, thank you for believing in me, and I promise I'll keep my best to entertain you all.
Thank you so much once again, and more power to you. May you continue to grow and entertain all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank,
It's a pleasure to host you.
thank you so much, Karishma, and it's a very first experience for me also. So thank you so much.